Alright, welcome to a very special video, everybody. This is going to be the final video that I film in this apartment. Well, second to last, I guess. The move-out tour, because I have to start packing my stuff up soon. There's my calendar. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around the apartment and show you everything that I can before it gets packed up. And what it looks like after being here for 8 months. Lamp. The actual light there. Smoke detectors, which were of course changed when they were having that problem in January. Yeah, this is the bedroom here, and that monitor. I hooked up my stronger laptop to it, so I've been doing editing using this as a display. I also got my switch hooked up to it, so if I were to turn that on, that would also show up. And it's my radio there, which I should probably plug in. And I even got some stuff on the wall, some works from my photography class this semester. I'm preserving a lot of those. There's even more right there. So yeah. And my solar panel I've taken out the window, and one of my EcoFlows has already been sent home. But that's the bedroom, and also no ceiling fan on the ceiling anymore. And I gotta get all that tape off. Lots of work to do going through tonight, because I just filmed a movie today about the final adventures here, and I gotta edit that together, get that up, and also gonna start packing everything up too, and cleaning stuff, because tomorrow I graduate and I'll move out. So yeah. The watt meter that I'm going to unplug. And this here vanity, the one that I've been using the whole time. And of course in this hallway we've got the two RGB night lights. This has looked incredible at night. And if I go over here, we've got the kitchen area. My water pitcher, I have officially used up all the water so that it can be brought home tomorrow. And we got the fridge, the freezer, pretty much empty. There's still some stuff in there we gotta take care of. The actual fridge. Still some stuff in there that's gonna be taken care of. And saving some stuff for tomorrow too, because I have to eat before going to the ceremony. And the weather station, which has been up here for almost 8 months. And it's done its job. It's done its service. Incredible. My lamp. The window that I always looked out of when we were having winter storms and stuff. Ignore that. There's the hub there, the switchboard hub. And right now, just got movie playing for aesthetics. It's mine. Because we would always have movie nights here, me and my roommates, and what better way to end things off than with another movie night? The heater. This toaster, which supposedly is Jay's. Another window here that I would always look out of. See the light down there. There's another great window to look out during a winter storm. There's a window there, and there's the couches. This table here. That table too, with all my other stuff on it. And these lights. This switch here for this light. These are super bright.
Oh, great, another network show.
And this switch is for that one over there.
My laptop is staticky now, too.
And we got the thermostat, the legendary Brookside thermostat.
Now it's useless.
Where you can do this. It's on cool for 67 degrees because it's warm out, it's like summer. And there's the sub functions that you can set, including automatic fan. Setting the temperature higher will make it so the fan doesn't run.
Gonna happen if the sky was turning yellow.
And the thermostat, you can set the time on. That time is correct.
My phone went grainy too. My laptop went grainy. The TV in the bedroom is grainy.
Yep.
That TV
And remember the thermostat
probably also
forever.
gonna get grainy. Now, we are watching shows on it. It's still working. Well, that's a miracle. And why is
These
the computer's also
both on.
Yeah, that's no exaggeration either. Like, look at that.
And a first. Well, this won't be a first, but let's showcase this bathroom here. Here are the lights that I put up, which are very nice. And here is the shower light, which if I turn on is RGB. I'm a genius for setting this up. This was one of the greatest things I put up in this apartment. Nice aesthetics whenever I'm taking a shower. I like it a lot. And there's different options too, like I can set it just to be white, like the lights on the wall. Or, you know, just have it be RGB, which is nicer. Speaking of RGB, these lights also have RGB support. Red, orange, yellow, 1 green, 2 green, 3 green, and that, okay, must have not double clicked it in time. But, yeah, there's instructions on the wall here that you can see how to operate the lights. And after 3 green, we will now have a light blue. Blue number 2. Blue number 3. And then we have purple number 1. Purple number 2. Just like a violet. Magenta. Like a very hot pink. A pinkish reddish color. And the final setting is color loop mode. So they start just looping through colors on their own, similar to just leaving the shower light on RGB mode. See, they're going through colors on their own now. Look at that. And of course, there's one final light in here. This light, the one that I never liked using. That's why I set my own up in here. Alright, let me change battery real quick. With the battery now changed, we go ahead and, yes, green on green, that looks nice. Love it when they match up, which just happens to happen sometimes. You kinda need to get lucky. But let's turn it all off, and I will now showcase the rest of the parts of the apartment I want to showcase. So there's the ambery night light for the bathrooms. I gotta do both bathrooms. Yep, that's right, we got it first. So we got also these, which should also have RGB. Oh, they do. Crap. It's only hitting one. Oh, there we go. Yep. Look at that. The sconces are also RGB. Who would have thought? Absolutely wonderful. I guess I'll just leave them now. Well, I'll leave them like this for now. Alright. And a first for an apartment tour. We get to see 3 extra bedrooms because people left them open for some reason. So here is where Jonathan was. There's even markings from the LED strips that used to be on the walls. There's the mattress. And this is how the room was always organized. He had his PC set up on this desk, and he had another desk here where he had a printer. But yeah, since he forgot to fill out the interim housing form, he has had to go home early. And Here's from, oop, stupid chair. Here's what it looks like in the back. The vent is nice and centered in this room. Well, that's interesting, because like, in my bedroom, it's directly above the door for whatever reason, and then it's centered in this room. I'm wondering what kind of design choice that is. But, oh well. Yeah, that's bedroom C. But yeah, just to show for reference.
This is just fantastic.
If I go into my bedroom, which does look very similar in a lot of ways. Just things are arranged a little bit differently. But if we look over here, the vent is above the door and not in the center of the room. Oh, and yeah, the Wi-Fi router here with Home Assistant connected to it. Now I've had my own Wi-Fi network in here, and the light in my room.
You, the other kids are go sleep there. I'm gonna go sleep with Mark and
But yeah, other than the vent placement, there's virtually no difference between these two rooms. Here's the other bathroom. There's no special lighting that was set up in here, just this night light. And there's a shower, no shower light in this shower. But thankfully it does come with a light, and now you can see that it's 70 degrees, 48% relative humidity in this bathroom. Here is the ceiling light, which does a pretty good job lighting up the bathroom. So now you can see better in this shower, which has those shelves. Not the other bathroom didn't, probably because it's got a whole seat and handicap stuff. But yeah. Alright, next up. We've got rooms E and F, which are also empty. Oh, I can't see anything. Alright, here we go with room E. This room is very, very differently oriented compared to the other rooms. The vent is up there. There's also a second Wi-Fi router in this room. I guess because it's a large apartment, so yeah, in order to have the Wi-Fi reach everywhere, there has to be a router on this end too, because the other Wi-Fi router's all the way in the living room on that end. Here's the, once again, changed out smoke detector. And the light, which you can see some special lighting effects going on with it. There's 2 sprinkler heads in this room. Yeah, this is pretty different. And yeah. You also get a view out the window of to the west. I usually have to go to like somewhere else to see out this direction, like somewhere else in the building, but with these rooms, no need. So yeah, that's room E. Now for room F. This was Gavin's room. And yeah, there's the stuff there, the motion sensor, the smoke detector. There's where the vent is, not exactly centered. There's a little more distance that way than there is this way. Not exactly above the door either. This room feels a little smaller. Just a hook there. And once again, a window looking out this direction. And oh, the light's right above me. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely a difference in size, because this feels smaller, even than my room. Kind of curious about that. Maybe I should measure them. Let's do it. Because this room here definitely feels a lot bigger. But yeah, it's definitely bigger. So I guess we'll see. Alright, here we are. Let's measure. Yep, I maxed out my measuring tape here, so well, this is close to the wall, so this is just a little over 10 feet this way. And now measuring the other way. There we go. All the way across there. To this side, we have 118 inches. A perfect 300 centimeters too. So, yeah, it's roughly 10 by 10 in this room. Now for the other room. I don't know why it has to curve like that. Just hit the other wall, as you can see there. And this is measuring in at 99 inches. So yeah, this is a little over 8 feet this way than that way. So yeah, I'm not being deceived by anything. This room genuinely is smaller. It's probably still 10 feet the other way though. Alright, I extended the measuring tape out again and we hit the 10 feet mark again. And there's still some length left. I would say maybe another, if I had to estimate based on what I'm seeing here, probably another foot to go. So Yeah, this is like 11 by 8 basically. So yeah, this room genuinely is smaller than the other one. Huh. Well, there you have it. Your very special moving out tour of this apartment. This has been the absolute best apartment of all time so far. Hopefully I'll move somewhere even better in the future. But it's time to close the lights on this chapter. And this chapter. Can't believe this room is actually bigger than the other one. That's unfair. And we got this vanity here too, with the light and other stuff here. That's definitely gonna get picked up for moving out. And the sink, and the soap, and the switch, and the outlet. And the water's not brown anymore. They were doing something with the water yesterday that caused it to be brown. But yeah, that's this here vanity. And turn that off, and we got this glowing again. The RGB nightlight. These were one of my favorite things about this apartment. And the good news is they're mine, so I get to keep them. Yay! But the bad news is I don't know where I'm going to be using them while I am back in my old home. So that's that. Now, for the little hallway lights. Oh, there's your hallway view from back here. It's rare that I'm ever back here. Turn these on. And that light. And that light. These are the only two lights that this switch does. And there's a double switch by the door. So, these are two-way. But everything's on relays here anyways, except for the standard mechanical switches that do the over and under cabinet lights in the kitchen. But, yeah. Let's get a view from in here. Wonderful. Let's get a view from in here. Wonderful. And to close the lights off. Oh yeah, maybe you can get a view from in here too. Not as wonderful, but you can see the sconces from here. Oh, and this is the HVAC closet, but we can't go in there. This is a circuit breaker. 2 breakers have actually tripped in this panel while I was here for the 8 months that I was. Once one of the living room breakers tripped. I guess running the heater and the humidifier at the same time was not the best idea. And then the other time Monty was running a hairdryer and that tripped the breaker for his room. Right. Anyways, here's the other switch for those lights down there. Oh, I guess it's on this side. Well, that's backwards. Alright. Closet. In this closet, we have some cleaning supplies. A 2-hour rated fire/smoke wall. Protect all openings and penetrations. More cleaning chemicals. Nightlight. And now, these lights. There's one that kind of goes in this little hallway inlet here. And then we got this light here. And 3 more going this direction. 1, 2, 3. Lights up the hallway very bright, and these lights are pretty nice. And the other switch for these lights is located right here. Off. Well, there's also these lights. I currently have them on. The left switch is for the top one. The right switch is for the bottom one. And that's what it looks like without the lights on. I still have this nightlight plugged in here. But of course I'm going to be taking the nightlights back. 9:18 p.m. The stove and oven, which has been great, and this thing with lights on it too. Having these on, which produce a lot of heat, along with this burner here, really helped out when I came back on January 17th and the heat wasn't working. It was like 59 degrees or something in here, and I just ran that element right there and those lights, and it actually works to warm it up in here a little bit. Microwave. The microwave is, yeah, it's just an average microwave. And we're back, come full circle to the living room again. And we are at the end of the world movie. Oh, and there's this too, the Ethernet splitter. Yeah. Well, I guess that's going to do it. Before packing everything up, this has been the final tour of this apartment. I hope you've all enjoyed. And, well, I've certainly had quite the experience here for the last 8 months, both in here, this apartment specifically, and around the rest of campus. And tomorrow, I'm going to be closing the back cover on this chapter. And, well, I've got other stuff to do right now for other videos, so this is probably going to be coming out quite a bit later than the rest of the videos I have planned. But I will release this not too long after leaving, so yeah, by the time you're seeing this, I will no longer be in this apartment. And it's going to be a fond reminder of what I had and will no longer have. And yeah, it's going to be interesting putting the back cover on this chapter. Gotta take it all in before it's all over. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.